Frau Bundespräsidentin, Mr. President,
Madam
ladies and
President of
gentlemen,
the Swiss Confederation,
I would like to extend a warm welcome to you. Zum Auftakt der Konferenz wird nun
to
Bundespräsidentin
open this
Amherd für das
Congress,
Gastgeberland ein
President of the
Statement
Swiss
abgeben.
Confederation, Viola
President
Amherd,
Amherd
will
will
be
make a
speaking in the
statement on
name of
behalf
the
of the
host
host
country.
country at the start of the summit on peace in Ukraine. Anschließend äußert sich der Präsident der Ukraine. Die Statements werden in Deutsch und in Ukrainisch abgegeben.
The statements will be made in German and in Ukrainian and also translated simultaneously.
The press conference will be translated. Frau Präsidentin, Sie haben das Wort.
Ja, besten Dank, Herr Präsident, Exzellenzen, meine
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. We here are not far from a place that produced a peace treaty in the 15th century that was decisive for Swiss history. Our goals today are more modest. We will not be able to negotiate or even proclaim peace for Ukraine here on the Bürgenstock, but we wish to inspire a process for a just and lasting peace, and we wish to take concrete steps in this direction. For this reason, we have decided to organize this conference at the request of the Ukraine. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the trust you have placed in Switzerland. The world situation is difficult, far beyond the war in Ukraine. Switzerland is committed to peace and dialogue. As a small but globally highly interconnected country, we, like other states, have an existential interest in an interest order based on rules and international law. The Charter of the United Nations forms the basis of a rules-based order. Russia's attack violates this in the most serious way. People in the war zones have been experiencing immeasurable suffering for almost 2.5 years. The erosion of respect for international law harms not only them, but everyone in the long run. If we wish to inspire a process towards peace, Russia must also be involved at some point in time. That is clear to all. As an international community, we can prepare the ground for direct talks between the warring parties. That is what we are here for. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the omens under which high-ranking delegations from 92 countries and 8 international organizations will be meeting here in the coming hours. It is pleasing that it was possible to achieve not only high ranking, but above all, very vast and broad participation. This would hardly have been possible without major international support. A whole range of countries campaigned for this conference in advance. Europe is strongly represented here today, but not alone. Influential countries such as India, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Kenya, and Mexico are among many others here. The aims of the conference are well known. We wish to inspire a process towards a comprehensive, just and lasting peace for the Ukraine based on international law and the UN Charter. We wish to develop a common understanding of a possible framework to achieve this goal, and we wish to discuss how and under which circumstances Russia can also be involved in a future peace process. Discussions at the conference will therefore focus on 3 topics: nuclear safety, food security, and the
Es handelt
human
sich Fragen
dimension.
von globalem
These are
Interesse, die eine
issues
große
of
Anzahl
global
von
interest
Staaten
that
direkt
directly
betreffen
affect a
und die bereits
large
in
number of
verschiedenen
states
Friedensplänen
and
für
have
die
already been
Ukraine
proposed
vorgeschlagen
in
wurden.
various peace plans
Diese
for the
Themen
Ukraine.
scheinen auch geeignet,
These
Vertrauen
topics are
aufzubauen.
also
Konkret
suitable
geht
or
es
seem to
den
be so
sicheren
for building
Betrieb
trust.
aller
In
ukrainischen
concrete terms, the
Nuklearanlagen,
safe operation
den
of all
ungehinderten
Ukrainian
Export
nuclear
von
facilities,
Grundnahrungsmitteln,
the
insbesondere
unhindered
via
export
Schwarzes
of
Meer,
basic foods,
den
especially
Austausch von
via the Black
Kriegsgefangenen,
Sea, the
die
exchange of
Freilassung
prisoners
von
of war,
willkürlich
the
inhaftierten
release of
ukrainischen Zivilisten
arbitrarily
sowie die
detained
Rückkehr
Ukrainian
von
civilians,
verschleppten
and the
ukrainischen Kindern.
return of
Hier
abducted
können gerade
Ukrainian
Länder, die
children.
Konflikte selbst erlebt
Countries that
haben,
have
ihre eigenen
experienced
Erfahrungen
conflicts such
einbringen.
as these themselves
Meine
can
Damen und
contribute
Herren,
their
dass die
experiences here.
Konferenz zum Frieden in der
Ladies and
Ukraine
gentlemen,
stattfindet und dass
it
sie
is
so
important that
hochrangig
the
und
Conference
breit
on Peace in
abgestützt
Ukraine is
ist,
taking
ist
place,
wichtig.
and that it
An
has
diesem
found so
Wochenende
much
werden sämtliche
high-ranking
teilnehmenden
vote support.
Staaten
This
ihre
weekend,
Perspektiven
all
und
participating
Ideen
states
einbringen können,
will be able to
wie ein
contribute their
Prozess für
perspectives
Frieden
and
und
ideas
Dialog
as to
ausgestaltet
how a
werden kann.
process for peace
Hier,
and dialogue
unweit
can
eines
be
Ortes,
shaped.
der für die Schweizer
Here,
Geschichte
not far
wegweisend
from a
war,
place that was
können wir, so hoffe ich,
groundbreaking for
gemeinsam
Swiss
einen
history.
ersten
We
Schritt
can,
gehen.
I
Das
hope,
ist im Interesse
take
von
a
uns allen.
first
Besten
step
Dank.
together in the best interest of us all. Thank you very much.
Frau Bundespräsidentin, Mr. President,
Thank
you have the
very
floor.
much.
Thank you so much, Madam President. Thank you very much, dear journalists and all those present. Today is the day of our joint success. Indeed, we all managed to give diplomacy a chance. Ukraine never wanted this war. It's a criminal and absolutely unprovoked aggression of Russia, and the only one who wanted it was Putin. But in any case, the world is stronger. That is why the peace formula was born, the formula of unity of the world majority for the sake of peace, for the sake of the full effectiveness of the principles and purposes of the UN Charter, international law, and thus global security. This is something that is close to every nation in the world. That is why we have managed to bring together 101 for now countries and international organizations. For today, such number of participants registered here in Switzerland for the first inaugural Peace Summit. Some other countries and leaders have shown interest in our summit and responded to the peacemaking impulse of the peace formula, and even if they are not here today at the first summit, we have succeeded in bringing back to the world the idea that joint efforts can stop war and establish a just peace. This idea will definitely work because the world has power. I thank each and every one of you who helped and helping. The peace formula was presented at the G20 meeting in Indonesia. After that, 4 meetings of national security advisors took place, and each meeting brought the world closer to the first peace summit. The first was in Copenhagen, Denmark, a good foundation for late. Then Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, fantastic hospitality which helped to attract more countries. The next stage was a meeting in Malta, which was very productive, and the fourth meeting was here in Davos, when there were already 82 participants. It was after that meeting that it became clear, and after our conversation with you, Madam President, during my visit to Switzerland, that we were ready for the first inaugural Peace Summit. Switzerland helped to implement it very effectively, with absolutely respect for each participant, and I am grateful for that. Today, the summit represents all parts of the world, all continents, different nations, both geographically large and small, every political pole of our world, Latin America, the Middle East, Africa, Europe, Asia, the Pacific, Australia, North America, all of them. The views, ideas, and leadership of each nation are equally important to us. and everything that will be agreed upon at the summit today will be part of the peacemaking process that we all need. I believe that we will witness history being made here at the summit. Thank you for your support, and may justice be established as soon as possible. Slava Ukraini.
Thank you, Mr. President. The conference is over. Thank you for your attention. Please.
Thank you.